Hi, this is Suan, and happy Friday 13th. I hope your day is going well for you. This is a general reading for my earth signs, that is Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Again, these are general readings. Not everyone is born the same month, the same day, the same year, or the same time. These readings will be for November 15th through the 30th. So why don't we go ahead and see what's waiting for you, or what Spirit has for you. Now, not all these readings will resonate for everyone. There may be bits or pieces that will. Take those and concentrate on them. All right, let's see what Spirit has for you. Okay. We have messages for my earth signs, please, for November. Okay. We have two more. We have two more for my earth signs for November 15th to 30th. Okay, we have the Hermit. Right, may I have one more, please, Spirit? May I have one more, please, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Oh, you got 4 here. All right, let's turn these over. Let's see what's going on. Wow, the world in reverse. Okay, let's see here. Take a look at these. Okay, so these are all reversed. So I'm just going to turn these upright real quick. Give me a moment. 6 of Pentacles, the Hermit, the World. Wow. All right, Earth signs. You start your reading off with the 6 of Pentacles. And it seems like you're getting an unexpected flow of abundance. May it be admiration through love, money, being able to get a house, being able to pay your bills off, being able to share what you have, the resources that you have. You have an abundance of resources to people. This deals with you and other people. And people are attracted to what you have. Now, for some, that's great. That brings opportunity and more abundance. But for others, it can be the wrong attraction. People are attracted to you based upon your earthly things that you possess. But there are a few of you that are definitely got a windfall of something. A windfall of money. And you're handling your business. You're taking care of things. And you're not only taking care of yourself, but you're taking care of other people. Or Spirit is saying this is coming. But I really feel for the majority of you, it's here. If it's no more, if it's not money, it's definitely abundance in other areas as well besides financial. Especially in dating. And then next you have the Hermit, which was turned in reverse. Now, Hermit is more of understanding yourself, being within, knowing who you are. And because you're getting all this attention, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You've been blessed, but you're not really. If you have this abundance, Spirit is letting you know, before you give out that makes wise sense. Just don't hand things out just to be handing them out to anyone. There are some people who who are around you for the wrong reasons. And they're only going to stay with you because you have these things. Not because they love you, not because they care for you. You know who these people are. It may not be financial. It could be your wisdom. You know, they're taking your ideas because they know that you can create things, and then they present it as if they came up with the idea. And also, Spirit is saying, if you have this abundance, don't close yourself off in doing good for others, especially the less fortunate. Spirit is saying you're not recognizing this, that your blessing is also tied into blessing other people. Now, I'm not saying that you're supposed to give all your fortune away, all of your knowledge and things like that, but what Spirit is saying, you know who deserves what. You know who deserves it. And Spirit wants you to go within yourself and say, okay, these are the people that are coming at me. Who truly deserves my time, my effort? Share my possessions with. And Spirit is saying, before you start giving out, go within. Go within. Your intuition is going to tell you when to give and when not to give. And if you know it's someone who is less fortunate than you, Spirit is saying, take note of that. Don't be blind to it. And at the same time, don't be taken advantage of. Open your eyes, because there are some people who are taking advantage of you, especially you earth signs. They are taking, they're taking. You're giving, but you're not receiving. It's a one-way street. And Spirit is saying you need to open your eyes to that and go within and say, are certain people for me because they love me, they care about me, they truly love me for who I am, or are they with me because I bring security, money, fame to them, and that's it? Or they're always having their hand out. Always, gimme. And you're constantly give. But they think that you don't deserve anything back. Thank you, Spirit. There are some people in your lives that they're not giving you anything. They're takers. And you know who they are. You know exactly who you are. And there are some that there are some of you earth signs that are closing your eyes to it. You see it, but you don't want to acknowledge it because you're afraid. And at the same time, I'm definitely getting this. There are some earth signs that are definitely know that their self-worth is wrapped up to their earthly possessions. And that's how they're attracting people. Not because of who they are, what they believe in, what goals they have for themselves. This is more of, I'm attracting you because I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of love. But I am worthy of love because I have these things. And that's not love. That's not love. If you're using your money and doing things because you want to attract love, that's you're not going to attract healthy, fulfilling love. You're just sugarcoating it. Because later on, they're going to see, you see all these hands? It's going to keep coming. More. And you're doing it because you don't want this person to leave. And Spirit is saying, that's not love. You're crippling yourself. No. turn this upside down. And then next is the World card in reverse. You will find no success in this. If you have people who are around you that are takers, or if you are just giving things or giving this person money because you are afraid of being alone, there's no success for this. That's not freedom. That's being caged. You may think you have the power, but you're actually caging yourself. You're actually giving the power to these people, because you see she's in a wheelchair. She feels confined because she has to keep doing this. Now, again, this could be female or male. But she's confined. You earth signs are confining yourself by having this belief, this thought, not having enlightenment, not having the enlightenment of saying, I am worth more than what I have. No one can love me unless I have this money, I have this car, I have this house, I have all these things, because I can't offer you anything else. And you earth signs probably have met someone who was like that too, or you know someone that's like that. I can give you all these things, all these gifts, all these, I could take you here, take you there, but when it comes to love, now you've gone way too far here. Because they can only give you material things. That's it. And I know for somebody that's like, well, what's wrong with that? Well, I like to get gifts and I like to receive things. But if it's not coming from a place of the heart and you don't love that person, what good is that gift? Nothing good will come out of it. You're just going to drain yourself. You're going to cage yourself into something that you're going to later regret, saying, I am so tired of giving. I'm so tired of giving this, giving that, giving that. And the ones who have the ability to give and not give to the less fortunate. I mean, I'm not talking about moochers. I'm talking about people who you know need it. And you're not doing it. It gives you a sense of not being fulfilled. In other words, you ever met anyone who had everything they wanted? Everything, money, done, people, friends, but not love? You can give love. But if you're willing to just give everything else but that, it's a waste of energy and time. It doesn't bring happiness. It doesn't bring success. It just brings pain, worry. I mean, you want the world. You don't want not to have it. Success, happiness, achievement. You want this. That's what we all want. If people are asking you to donate your time to work in a soup kitchen or put money towards a cause, and you know that's the right thing to do, but you don't do it, that can affect other people. The little things that you do for other people, I'm not saying to give your wealth away or anything like that, but if this involves your money, your time, your resources, and you know it can help someone who truly needs it, it's going to bring success to not only to them, but to yourself. It's going to make you see yourself in a different light. And the last card. Unfound fear. And this was in reverse. of Swords. Okay, thank you. This is, like I said, this is going to bring you fear. It's going to bring you fear. And you're fearful of it. You're very fearful of it. But if you do it, it will take away the fear. If you get rid of these people who are moochers, get rid of people who are just taking, but not giving. Because right now you're feeling fear. Self-fulfilling prophecy. I can't find anyone to love me. Well, you can't find anyone to love you if you keep bribing people to love you through material things. You're more than what you have. People should love you for who you are, not what you have. And what you can give, if you're asked to give something for maybe a charity or give your time, or you know that there is a person that really deserves this, it's going to eat at you. It's going to worry you. Because when they're worried, you're worried. And this is someone close that you know that needs this. It doesn't have to be money. It could be advice. It could be knowledge. Definitely knowledge. It could be definitely knowledge. You're not sleeping very well because you know this is what's going on. You know exactly what's going on. Going back to the other storyline, definitely. You know what's going on. You know people are using you. And you know that you're using your money and your influence to get people to like you. But you're worried because it's like, well, if it runs out, what happens then? Who am I? And Spirit is saying, you don't have to worry about that. Just be yourself. Be yourself. Know when to say no. Know when to say yes. There are some people you have to say no to, and there's some people that you can say yes to, that are well deserving of your time, your money, your efforts, your possessions. It's like someone who keeps asking you for, for example, a weed whacker. They keep asking you over and over and over again. And you know they're just using you for the weed whacker, right? I'm just saying it's just an example. And you keep doing it. And you're thinking, oh, this person's my friend, and you know darn well this person's not your friend. They're only associating with you because of what you have. And you have to come to a point where you have to say, no, this is getting ridiculous. Or you have a neighbor that's elderly. You know they can't do their yard. You know they can't rake. You have you have a leaf blower. Spirit is saying, just ask them, hey, I know you're not able to do this. Can I volunteer? Can I volunteer my time, my possessions to help you? You know they deserve it. That is what Spirit is saying. That's what Spirit wants you to acknowledge. You know who is deserving and who isn't. And Spirit's asking you to realize this. Come to your conclusion that there are some things that are not worth your time or effort or money. And there are things that are. I know some of you earth signs are material people, and that's fine. And you look at your self-worth. Not all, but some do look at themselves as, this is what I have, so this is who I am. And if I have this, then the person will love me because I have this. And Spirit is saying, that's great to have these things. These things are just a means to an end. They're not who you are. And people should not view you like that. And if you don't think that way, there are some people who view you like that, who have that view, and you need to speak up and stand up and saying no more. That's it. I'm only going to put my time towards my energy and my resources towards a person that needs it. And that's going to be a success. If you can do that, you can turn these upside reverse, upward. And what you're going to get is a joyful accomplishment. You're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be enlightened. You're going to have the freedom of not worrying about what if I don't do this? Will this person leave me? Because you have made this decision that that person is not worth it if all they're doing is taking. And it's going to take you to definitely, oh, thank you, Spirit. It's going to take you definitely some time to go within. This is going to bring self-discovery. It's going to make you see things in a different light, my earth signs. Because you're not going to have to worry. There won't be any unfound fear. It will stop you from creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. Well, if I don't have this and if I don't keep doing this, again, time, resources, your energy, your love. If I don't continue to do this, even though this person is, I'm still giving, are they going to leave still? Why worry about something like that? Because if you're worried about that, then it's going to happen. And when it happens, you're going to say, oh, see, I knew it. It doesn't start with them. It starts with you. It's going to start with you. So Spirit is saying, pick and choose who you give your time, your energy, and your money to. Because some people ain't right. Some people aren't right. They're not. And there are others who truly need it. And this could be just knowledge. Sometimes, matter of fact, there's a few of you that are basically getting someone saying, I don't know what to do. What do you think I should do? What suggestions? And you give them suggestions over and over again. The same question over and over and over again. You give them, the advice the same way, but different scenarios. And they don't take it. Spirit is saying, some people, if they don't get it, they don't get it. You shouldn't put your time and effort to try to get them to do it because you're worrying about their problems when you're fine over here. But you're worrying like them. If people don't want to take what you offer, that's fine. Then you have to move on and do what's best for you. Not everyone's going to take your advice and not everyone's going to do it. I mean, there's some people who are watching this now may not take my advice. But it's free will. You can't force it. And that's what Spirit is saying. Stop beating a dead horse. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Let's get a message from Spirit concerning the spread. That's interesting. This is interesting. This is definitely an earth sign reading. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It is not yours to carry. All right, Spirit. See, here we go. It is not yours. I'm going to read this again. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It is not yours to carry. Spirit is basically putting a stamp on this letter. You have to have boundaries. Well, whatever you're doing, whatever you're giving, you have to have boundaries. Because it's taking a lot out of you. But I'm going to go ahead and read from the Starseed article because this is so we can weigh in on what Spirit has for you as a message. Let's see here. All right. Weight of the world. Boundaries. Let it go. It is not yours to carry. You do not need to carry it all. You're no good to anyone if you're running on empty and bogged down by the weight of the world. This card is a reminder to look after your own well-being before anyone else. To stop carrying the world's problems on your shoulders. To put on your oxygen mask first. In these changing times, it is hard to feel overwhelmed by the state of the planet. However, you can't take on its problems from a place of depletion. This card is thanking you for carrying so much. You want to build a better world and ease the road for others, and that's incredible. But the way you're doing is so likely unsustainable. This isn't to say you should switch off the world's problems and become unconscious. Rather, it's a call to establish clear boundaries so you are not constantly taken out from your energy. The planet needs you to be healthy, both physical and emotional. So instead of digesting the news or reaching out your phone as soon as you wake up, show up first in a nourishing practice such as meditation, soul inquiry, deep breathing, or exercising in nature. Once you're in a state of grace, your inner well is full and you can face today, the state of the world, to care for others. And at the day's end, take a shower by emptying out anything that is not yours to carry. You can pick it up again the next morning if you choose, but give yourself time and space to rejuvenate and rest. And Spirit is asking you, what are you carrying that isn't even yours? Wow, that's deep. All right. I'm going to go ahead and draw some love cards and see what Spirit has to say from the heart. All right. Let's see. First off, time. Thank you, Spirit. Time, you're trying too hard. Time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. Give it time. Give this time. This is something that's going to take a minute. You're not going to be able to say no to everybody. You're not going to be able to say no to everybody. This is not something that's going to happen overnight. This is something that's gradual. Very gradual. Secret admirer. Oh, okay. Someone that has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. Spirit is basically saying that the person that you're giving, and you're thinking, if I stop giving, this person truly loves you. This person cares for you. And if this person keeps telling you, no, I don't need this, I don't need it, I don't need this, I don't need you to do that, it's okay. They're trying to tell you that they love you for who you are. And you don't recognize it. You're not seeing it. And Spirit is asking you to tell the difference between the two. See, they're a secret admirer because you don't see it in front of you. You're thinking, I'm supposed to do this and do that and do this and do that. And the person is telling you, no, you don't have to. All I want is just, you. And you're thinking, what? Because they care for you about who you are, not what you do or what you have. There's someone that's watching you doing this. And they're probably saying to themselves, why are they around these people that don't care for them? I care for them. And once you start changing your mind, Or this could be the other person. Once you change your mind, then love can enter. True love can enter. You can't do it if you're just holding on to something that you know. Or be around people that you know that don't care. And it's going to take time. It's going to take time to let go of this habit. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. Spirit basically wants you to definitely, when someone asks you for something and you know they don't want nothing from it. They're just asking you just to ask, just to see if they can get it. Spirit is saying, wait, just take your time. Sometimes some answers don't need to be yes or no. If you're not sure, if someone's asking you for something because they just want something from you and not because they care about you or have your best interests at heart, or that they don't reciprocate, Spirit is saying, just wait. You don't have to give them a yes or no answer immediately. You don't have to rush it. You don't have to rush it at all. If you're not sure, take the time to make your decision. Weigh it out. Because I'm sure that some of you are dealing with, some of your earth signs are dealing with wolves in sheep clothing. You're not too sure. Just wait. It will reveal itself. There are some decisions that do not have to be made immediately. And that's what Spirit is telling you. So keep that in mind. Well, I hope you enjoyed this reading, my earth signs, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. And please, be sweet until we meet.